Talks with Wagonman. How's everybody doing today? Heading off to work once again. Story of my life. Hey, whatever. At least I got a job. At least I can live semi-comfortable, so I guess I'll take it. So, today, I think we're going to talk about living in chaos and how we learn to control that chaos when the addiction goes away. When we were in our active addictions, we surrounded ourselves with drama. We surrounded ourselves with chaos. We burned every bridge we possibly could. None of it mattered. As long as we got our next fix. Nothing mattered to us but that fucking drug. Or that drink. That's all that mattered. And we've conditioned ourselves mentally in that addiction to welcome that sort of negativity and drama into our lives. We stepped into a world that a lot of people don't go into, and that world becomes our being. And when you take the drugs away, or the alcohol away, that being is still in there. You know, I don't know that everybody will agree with this, but I think that once you're an addict, you're always an addict. And not in the sense that you can't overcome substances, but in the sense of the mindset, the addictive personality. Most of us that have struggled with some kind of addiction in our lives have a very dominant addictive personality. And that personality doesn't go away just because you get clean. It's in us. It's what gave us that total need for that substance. So what do you do with it? Where do you go with that? You know, you guys can see it. I'll give you examples. The social medias, the YouTubes, the networking, the checking your phone all the time. It's an addiction. And when the drugs were gone, you needed that void. And things like social media and YouTube and video games and all of that shit fills that void that wasn't there before. It's still an addiction. It's just not killing you. So, how do we control the chaos that comes with our addictions? I have a hard time when I get into something, I throw everything into it. That's not necessarily a bad thing, but it becomes a crutch. It becomes too much in my life. I let it take control of everything, whatever it is. Whether it's doing this stuff, which is why I backed off a little bit. I'm still going to be putting content out to you guys. I'm still here for you guys, but it was consuming me. I had to back off a little bit because I was neglecting other aspects of my life. Just like the relationships and the responsibilities that were neglected whenever I was using. It's the same thing. It's that same chaos. So, we feel the need to be accepted. We feel the need to be right all the time. We feel the need to fill that void that's missing now. And so we lash out at things. We lash out at people. And we bring drama into our lives because whether we realize it or not, we're so used to drama that when it's quiet, you don't know what to do with yourself. When there's nothing going on, when there's no bridges to burn, when there's no bullshit to start, it doesn't feel right, does it? It feels wrong to just be. It feels wrong to feel happy, because we're so used to feeling miserable that when we feel happy, we have to self-sabotage it. When we have friendships and we have closeness with people, we start to nitpick. Why? Why do we do that? Why do we feel the need to attack each other? Why do we feel the need to get up in people's business? It's that drama that we crave. It's that chaos that we lived in for so many years. Just trying to rear its ugly head. Because it's what we know. So the real challenge isn't to pretend to be happy all the time. The real challenge is to figure out how to quiet the chaos. And I have a long way to go on this. I just snapped the fuck out at work last Friday. I've been trying really hard not to do it, but I freaked the hell out on somebody last Friday. And the reason why I did it could be justified, but my actions were 100% wrong. There's no need to do it. And when it was done and said, and I walked away, and I realized how stupid it was, instead of fueling that fucking fire and making it worse, and jabbing and jabbing and jabbing and jabbing, and fuck this person, fuck that person, I don't agree with what they said on this channel, I don't agree with what they said on this thing, so let's just say fuck them and burn everything to the ground. Instead, I went up to him and I said, you know, my bad, man. I shouldn't have freaked out like that. I don't really have excuses. This is why I did it. But it doesn't make it right. And that was it. It squashed it. Instead of poking the bear, poking the bear, poking the bear, because deep down inside, you kind of like that damn chaos. You like it. You say you hate it. You say, oh, I don't want drama. Oh, this is all about love. This is all about respecting each other and loving each other and accepting each other. But we love the fucking drama. It's who we are. Until we break the cycle, we live in that shit. And then I learned that the definition of insanity is repeating the same actions over and over again, accepting different results. It doesn't change. It doesn't change till you change. It's okay to enjoy that silence. It's okay to feel that inner peace that's so foreign to us. It's okay to accept it and try to strive to be like it. You don't always have to be the biggest man and woman in the room. You don't always have to be fucking right. And you don't always have to lash out at somebody because you don't agree that they talk to this person, or that they do this, or that they do that. Or maybe we say we accept, but then they fuck up and then we don't accept. Why? Because now we feel slighted, because now we're struggling with our shit, and that person fucked up. Why is it fair that he got the fuck up and we're trying so hard? No, that's a shitty way to be. We all struggle every day. We all make fucking mistakes. Bringing that chaos into it never helps the situation. Too many bridges are burned. Too many people are hurt over stupid shit. Friendships lost. Loved ones lost. Sometimes life's lost. Sometimes that fucking drama that was so goddamn important pushes somebody over the edge, and now you can't take it back. What did it get you? What did it get them? I have a temper problem. I have a problem dealing with bullshit. I have a problem when I go in on a fucking day off and I've already worked 50 some hours and I can't do my job, and now I'm standing around because you didn't do your fucking job. And now I'm wasting my day off, and I have a fucking problem with that. And it's hard for me not to snap the fuck out, and Friday I did, and that's exactly what it was over. I needed something. I said that I needed it at 7 in the morning. By noon, it hadn't been done, and now I could no longer do my job. and I snapped the fuck out. It was stupid as fuck. It was dumb. So now, somebody that I used to get along with, that I finally started getting along with over the last couple years, now I gotta start over because I snapped the fuck out like an asshole on him. For no reason. Over fucking work. I let that drama in. I let that chaos into my brain. Instead of just taking a deep breath and looking at the whole picture and realizing what matters and what doesn't matter in life, I snapped the fuck out. Burning bridges, bringing chaos in. It's not easy. But is it worth it when you're sitting in your fucking house by yourself? Because even though you don't use anymore, you still pushed everybody in your fucking life away? Because of that need for that attention, that need for that gratification, or that glorification of being right or wrong in a situation? I don't think it's worth it. And I'm human, and I've said it before. I got a long way to go to be where I want to be. But now that I've gotten involved in this, I sit and I watch and I read and I listen to everybody starting petty fights with everybody over stupid shit. It's all over. It's all over the internet. It's all over social media. It's all over YouTube. It's all over channels going after other channels and stupid bullshit. Why? Why do we do that? Because it feeds the addiction. It fills that gap that the drugs no longer do. And so we fucking feed on it. It's not healthy. It's not healthy socially. It's not healthy mentally. You know, a lot of the people and the things that I preach on here is accepting peace and accepting each other and no judgments, and it doesn't matter who you are, what color you are, what race you are, what sexual orientation you are. It doesn't matter. And I believe that 100%. And I try to live my life that way. But if I let that chaos come in, then I'm being hypocritical. If I'm wrapped up in petty childhood freaking drama, middle school bullshit, and I'm feeding into it, then I'm being a hypocrite. Then everything I say is just lip service. That everything I put out here on these videos is just false. It's just fake. I don't want to be that. I don't see the point. What is there to gain? Guys, our addiction will never let us go. Mentally. You gotta learn to control that shit. It no longer has a physical grip on you. It no longer makes you sick. It no longer makes you freaking steal from your family or makes you do worse to people to get what you need so that you don't feel physically sick. It's a mental war. It's a mental war now. You've got to learn to spot those addictive personalities, those traits. You got to learn to see if you're obsessing over something, if you're staying up all night long thinking about shit that you can't change that night, so what the fuck's the point? And I'm horrible at that. That's why I don't sleep. I can never turn my damn brain off. But what the hell is it going to get me? What the fuck am I going to solve in that 8 hours? Probably nothing. But yet I lay there and I think, and I'm going to fix this, and I'm going to do that, and all this other shit. And it doesn't happen. Instead, I just don't sleep, and then I become worse of a person. Because now, I'm depriving myself mentally of something that I need to be the person that I want to be. Obsession is a bitch. And when you become obsessed with the wrong things, they will tear you down and they will bury you. Think about the decisions you make in your life. Think about the things in your communications with others, good or bad, that you think are so damn important. Did that person really slight you that bad? Did it really have to go your way that day? Is it really worth it? Alright, guys. Well, like I said, I've been working a lot. I'm going to try to get some of these contents out to you, do some more videos, more topics, maybe try to find some other things to do. Sorry it's not as often as it was. I live at work right now. I'm trying. I want to be part of this. I want to help you guys. I want to do this. But I need to take care of me too. And I need to take care of my family too. So, yeah. So I'll get back to you guys as soon as I can. I have a Twitch account set up. I want to start doing some game nights with everybody. So, we can maybe try to do that, and I can live stream it or something. Or we can just do it through Twitch. There's a chat in there too. So I do have some ideas, some fun, some topics, some deep, some just because. Just got to be patient with me right now. I'm working on it, and I love you guys. Peace.